Hello again, everyone. This is Gary, Kilo 4 Golf Charlie, here in the shack by the track with another video related to amateur radio. I've been in and out of the hobby several times since first becoming licensed in 2004, and I learned something new about amateur radio in general and about my radios in particular and the related software I use to operate them nearly every day. The purpose of my videos is to share some of that knowledge, and I'm new to this video editing thing too. Hopefully that skill will improve over time. As always, I'm not necessarily showing you how something should be done. I'm showing you how I did it, usually through trial and error, why I did it, and what works for me, or perhaps what did not work for me. If you think I got something wrong or left something out, I want to know. So let's get started. In this video, I'm going to do a quick run through of a user-defined contest that I created in N1MM for the OMISS, that's the Old Man International Sideband Society QSO Party. Watch the video, and then if you're interested in using this or testing this, then send me an email. You can find my email address on either qrz.com or on the OMISS website, and I'll send you the two files that you need. The first one is the user-defined contest, the UDC file itself, which contains the contest scoring and definitions and whatnot. And the other file would be the section file that contains the two-character abbreviations for all of the sections that count as multiplier credit. Notice in this screen here where the sections and states that have been worked are listed. There are 65 possible multipliers. That would be the 50 states plus the District of Columbia plus 13 Canadian provinces plus one for DX contacts. Moving over to the log file window here, you can probably see how the multipliers work. The first time that you correctly log a section using its two-character abbreviation on any band counts as a multiplier. Notice here in one example, I logged a QSO, but I used Northern New Jersey instead of New Jersey or NJ as the section. I didn't get the multiplier for New Jersey on this call. I didn't get it until I added a QSO using the correct abbreviation for New Jersey, NJ, on a subsequent call with the same station. Same station, different band. The first time I used the wrong abbreviation. The second time I used the correct abbreviation and got the multiplier for that one. The way it scores points, it checks to see if you have entered a numeric value in the OMISS number box for the OMISS club number in the entry window. The OMISS number is actually logged as a comment, and I'll get into that in a couple of minutes here. But if you include a number in the OMISS box, then that QSO is worth 2 points. And you can read down through the log and see which calls are worth 2 points, which ones were worth 1 point, and which ones, for whatever reason, were worth 0 points. So log an OMISS number in this box and you'll get 2 points for the QSO. You can put anything or nothing at all in the section box. If you put anything in the section box, it counts as 1 point. if you put the correct 2-character abbreviation in the section box, you'll get the multiplier if that is the first time you've worked that section on any band. It only counts once for the entire contest on any band. If you put nothing in the section box and nothing in the OMISS box, then the QSO is logged with 0 points, such as this one here, this test call. And all of these are test calls, by the way. Some of these call signs are real people I know. Some of them I just made up. The OMISS numbers are obviously made up, except for this one here for the OMISS club call sign. That's the actual OMISS number of that station. But you'll notice this one here. I'll log this call with nothing in the section box, which is logged in the exchange field. Nothing in the section box, nothing in the OMISS number box, so I got 0 points for that call. Again, the OMISS number can be numeric or it can be empty. If it's empty, you don't get the 2 points. If it's numeric, you do. And it's logged as a comment for a couple of reasons. First, because the comment field was pretty easy to check to see if there was anything there, and it was pretty easy to restrict it to a numeric entry. And secondly, because the NetLogger program that most people who work the OMISS nets, that's what they use, the NetLogger program logs OMISS numbers in the comment field. So if you routinely use NetLogger and you export QSOs from NetLogger into some other logging program, then it won't come as any surprise to you to see OMISS numbers logged in the comment field of the QSO record. Now I'll try some additional log entries here so you can kind of follow along as it goes. I'm going to try to log something with a non-numeric OMISS number, and we'll try, let's see, we'll just make up a number. We'll try W8 TUC, and let's say they were in Arizona, and see, it's ready to give me a multiplier because I haven't worked Arizona yet. And let's say this person says his OMISS number is pending, so I'll try pending, and it won't let me enter that. I can only enter a number in the OMISS entry field. So we'll wipe that contact out, and I'll try another one here. We'll try, we'll rework W7 TUC, and it tells me it's a dupe now because I've already worked him on that band. But I haven't gotten credit for Arizona yet. Put in Arizona there. It's not giving me credit for this QSO at all because I've already worked him on that band. So we'll wipe that call. See, I worked him on 40 meters, so we'll change over to 20 meters. And we'll try W7 TUC again. It's not a dupe because I haven't worked him on 20 yet. We'll try Arizona because that's where he's theoretically located. The call sign changes to red to let me know that he is going to be a multiplier. And let's say his OMISS number is again 500. I'll get 2 points for working that OMISS station plus the multiplier because I haven't logged the contact with Arizona yet. We'll try another duplicate here. Let's say KI5EE. I've already worked him on 20 meters, but we'll work him again. KI5EE is a dupe. He's in Louisiana. He has a theoretical OMISS number of 100, and I'm going to log it anyway. Even though it's a dupe, I'm going to log it. Even though all the correct information is logged, I get 0 points for the duplicate call. This was kind of a short run through of how the user-defined contest works that I created for the OMISS QSO Party. You'll notice in the scoring window, I have 23 total QSOs, but if you count down through the log, and I'm going to pause here for a second and count. Okay, after counting the QSOs in the log, I have 24 contacts in the log. It only shows 23 QSOs in the scoring panel because this last one did not count as a QSO. This last one here, the duplicate, was not counted in the total QSO scoring. Next, I will export an ADIF file, which is what you need to submit to the OMISS folks for scoring. I will export an ADIF file and then kind of page around and show you where some of this stuff is logged, and you can look at it for yourself and see if this user-defined contest is something that you might be interested in. So I'm going to pause the video for a second and then go do that. Actually, I'm not going to pause the video. I'm just going to jump right to that. I'll show you how to export the log to an ADIF file. File, export, ADIF to file. This test export that I've been using for development, I'll reuse that one. I'll save it. Yes, I'm going to overwrite it. Yes, I'm going to overwrite it. Now I will go and find it. And bring it into the window so that you can see it. The section information that you enter is actually logged in two different places. It's in the section field, and it is also, I'm going to scroll over here, you will find it in the exchange field, the exchange 1 field that is specific to N1MM. So the section logged is again in two places, in the section field and in the exchange field. The OMISS number that you log, if any, will be in the comments field. There's the number 100 I was using as a test. There's the 101 I was using. If it's not there, then obviously it's not in the log. If you don't enter it, then there won't be a comment in the log. The contest ID shows up, so if you import this ADIF file into some other logging software, it'll tell you what contest you were working at the time. And all the other typical information is included in the ADIF file. The time on and off, and the call sign that you worked, and the frequency band and mode that you were working, and the operator's call sign or your call sign, and basically everything that you would usually find in an ADIF file, including the signal report sent and received, and it's all pretty typical. So take a look at this, see if you think it's something you might be interested in, and if you are, let me know, and I'll send you the two files, and you can give it a try and see if you think it's going to work for you. Thanks for watching. A couple of things I forgot to mention. First is this user-defined contest doesn't account for power multipliers. I think there are multipliers of 1, 2, and 3 depending on whether you're QRP, low power, or high power. And the second thing is, after the contest, you can sort your log window by the exchange field and verify that you've used the correct 2-character section codes and that you have all the multipliers that you think you're supposed to have. And the second thing is, the third thing I guess, is that you can also sort by points to review any 0-point QSOs that you may have and try to get those worked out. That's all. Thanks for watching.